Good afternoon, and welcome to week 2 of The Reading Quest. It is week 2 now. It's August 20th. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. My week 1 vlog just went up, which is, super exciting. Just oodles of fun there. 15 minutes of one book. I read one book last week, but I'm almost done with my second book now, and that is A Conjuring of Light. I am at about 80%, and it's killing me, and I'm going to go finish that in a minute here, but it's week 2. I hope to read more books this week than I did last week. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to be reading after A Conjuring of Light, but I will let you know once I finish A Conjuring of Light. So I'm gonna go continue reading that, is what I'm gonna do, and let it keep killing me. Relevant word. I found a word that's relevant to current events. If it will focus again. Focus on the word eclipse. There it is, the word eclipse. How relevant. Have you read any books today, Fluff Bud? Have you? Did you read anything? No, because you don't know how to read, because you're a kitty cat. You're too fluffy to read. It is 10 o'clock in the evening on this August 20th, Sunday, August 20th, and I finished A Conjuring of Light at about just before 9 this evening, and I just finished my Goodreads review and stuff, so I can begin my next book in a few minutes here. So I finished a book. And I'm gonna use it for the middle open world square, which is whatever I want. And I hate using it so soon, I feel like, because there are a couple it could have fit. Like, it is over 500 pages, and technically it does take place in the past, but I think I'd rather use different books for those, so I'm going to use it from my open world square, the open square, right in the center of the board. So there's that, and it was about 600 and something pages, so about 60 more health points have been added, and about 10 experience points. So that is progress. That is progress indeed. And now we will be moving on to my third book, which will be Mask of Shadows by Linsey Miller, which is for a book set in a different world square on the Mage Path, because I'm mostly sure this is set in a different world. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a high fantasy, so I mean, I'll find out. I think I've read the synopsis for it. I think. But it's an e-arc from NetGalley. This book comes out on August 29th, so I want to read it before August 29th in case I want to do a review video on it or not. I'm not sure if I will. I only will if I like it, but I want to read it before it comes out, in case I do want to do a video next week for it. I don't know. We'll see, but I'm about to begin that. It's not too long. I think it's only 300 and something pages, so it should hopefully be a quick read, and I'm gonna go start that now. Good morning. It is actually morning for once. I am up in the morning. It is sometime after 10. The eclipse is occurring somewhere up there. It's occurring up there. Or doing whatever it's doing. We don't get the total eclipse here in Phoenix, but I'm at about chapter 3 of Mask of Shadows, so I don't have much of an opinion yet. I have no opinion so far. I mean, I'm reading it, but I have not thus formed an opinion. I'm not awake at all, like right now. Like, I'm not even sure how I'm talking. I have the eclipse, which doesn't look much like an eclipse. It's very cloudy. See, can you see it? It's there. It's covered by cloud. I gotcha! Yay! This is what I wanted to do last night when I finished A Conjuring of Light. Just lay on the floor, because that's about how I felt. Hello, baby Torby. I'm laying on the floor because I don't usually wake up so early. I'm not that tired, but I want to, like, lay down a little bit. It's too hot in my bedroom, so I'm just going to lay down, like, a little bit. A little bit. I'm on chapter 5 of Mask of Shadows. It's like, it's afternoon now. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm on chapter 5, I think, of Mask of Shadows. I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. Just sort of happening and not really grabbing me in any way or gripping me in any way. It's just sort of like, okay, this is a story, I suppose. So, I don't know. It's just how I feel about it so far. I will keep you updated. I will keep you up to date as I continue to read it. And I'm gonna lay down on the floor right now. This is very uncomfortable, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because that's what life is all about. Naps. It is about 10:50 at night. Oh, my voice is kind of echoing a little bit. We ripped out my carpeting today. I don't know if you can tell in any of my videos, but my room has like slowly been changing because I've been cleaning it and gonna do stuff to it. Gonna paint the walls soon. Not soon, but soon, and put in new flooring. We ripped out 40-year-old carpeting today. Not super relevant to reading, but it's occurring in the background of all my videos and will change the background of my videos for the better. So anyway, but it is 10:50. I am about 21% into Mask of Shadows. I don't know how finished arcs are, so I'm really hesitant to dislike anything in the book, but I feel like there could be more description. It's kind of bugging me. Everything just sort of moves from thing to thing with more dialogue and just stuff occurring, sort of, but not interesting, really necessary stuff. And I'm gonna shut up now because I've been talking for 7 minutes and I need to shut up. Shut up, Megan. Shush. Okay, good night. I will see you tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is about 3:45 in the afternoon and I'm on about chapter 15. I'm like nearly 30% into Mask of Shadows, but I hadn't updated today, so I'm updating now. I did wake up before noon. I did do that, so that was pretty exciting. It's really hot today, and I look really bad today. And I've been reading. I think I'm starting to like it more. Maybe. We'll see. I'm still kind of super unsure. Yes, 30% into Mask of Shadows, 3:45 in the afternoon. It's August 22nd. It is Tuesday. I can't believe it's only Tuesday, though. Like, where is this week going? Like, yesterday felt like 1,000 days. Yesterday was a very long day, and I'm not sure where this week is going. I'm not sure where this year is going. It just keeps going and going and going, and I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where it goes, but it's somewhere. Good afternoon. It is about it's like 2:25. I'm about to leave for a doctor appointment. Very exciting stuff. Going to the doctors is always so exciting. I'm about to leave, but I'm about 46% into Mask of Shadows now. I think I'm starting to enjoy it more. It just kind of took a while to be more enjoyable. I hope to finish it today because I have my reading plans upcoming, because I just got the hold in for This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab on my digital library, and I want to use that for something on the Night Path, so I need to finish the Mage Path so I can begin the Night Path. So that's where I am at goal-wise. This book, and then my 2 other Mage Path books, and then I can go on to, 3 more Mage Path books after this one. I have stuff to do. I have reading to do, so I hope to finish Mask of Shadows today, which it's Wednesday, the 23rd. My blooper video just went up, which is bloopers, outtakes, and mistakes. It's just 9 minutes of me being very bad at filming videos, and That's the way I like it. I found it amusing. I like it. I don't know if anyone else will find it funny, but I do. Okay, I gotta go. Here's an update on my spreadsheet. I filled in some books to read. My to-read list here. Read means that I haven't read them yet, that they are to be read. And I sort of guessed at how many pages I could be into Mask of Shadows about now. Very colorful and whatnot. Okay, puppy? Puppy. There he goes. He coming back? He's coming back. Good evening. It is about 11:30, well, 11:25-ish on Thursday, August 24th. Thursday, August 24th, and I have finally finished my third book. I have finished Mask of Shadows for A Book Set in a Different World square. I finished it. Finally, I finished it. I refused to update you guys until I finished it. And it took me all darn day. Even though it was a fairly short book, and it was a fairly fast book, but it was a little hard to get through. I think I'm going to give it kind of like a 3.5 rounded down to 3, which is very rare for me. It was okay. I mean, there were things that I liked about it, but there were things that that I didn't really like about it too. It was, I don't know, it wasn't great. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Anyway, point is, I finished my third book and my second square on the Mage Path, so that is super exciting. It was about 352 pages, the Kindle ebook version, so that's how many I counted for, which is more than 30 more health points out of my total and 10 experience points. So that's exciting. And my next book that I'm going to read is another e-arc from NetGalley, and that will be Nyxia, which is a science fiction book that comes out in September. That is for a book with a one-word title, because it is one word, Nyxia.
Delicious.
Hello, Mr. Cuddles. Are you in the basket? Are you in the basket? What a good boy. Yes. Stay in the basket now. Good evening. It is about 11:56 at night, so almost midnight on Friday, August 25th. And I am about 36%, I want to say, into Nyxia. I'm really liking it so far. It's interesting that I'm reading another book that has a competition aspect, because Mask of Shadows had a very big competition aspect. Basically, some kids are in space and they're competing for the chance to mine some unobtainium on a planet, but only like 8 out of 10 of them will get to do that and make a whole bunch of money. Which, I mean, if anyone wants me to go to space for $50,000 a month for life and mine some unobtainium, you have my number. Let me know. Actually, I don't think anyone would let me in space with my asthma. I think that would keep me from being an astronaut. That and I am horribly out of shape. Anyway, that is not the point. Point is, I am about 36% into my book at 11:56 at night, nearly midnight. So good night. I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully finish this book tomorrow, or try to get through it so I can go on to the next book. Next book. Yes, okay. Okay, so it is now after midnight, and it is now the end of week 2. Week 2 is now over. So let us see how I did this second week of the reading quest. I finished A Conjuring of Light, which I began last week, and I finished it. So I finished A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, which was about 500 and something pages, I believe, which was therefore like 50-ish health points, or no, 600 pages. Wasn't it 600? No? I don't know how many pages it was, so it was some amount of health points added to my score, and at least 10 experience points added to my score. And then after that, I read Mask of Shadows by Linsey Miller, and that was 300 and something pages, so that was another 30 health points-ish and 10 more experience points. And then, just before midnight tonight, I finished Nyxia by Reintgen, and that was about 300 something pages, so another 30 health points and another 10 experience points, which brings me to nearly 200 health points, but not quite 200 health points. An amount of health points. To 50 experience points, which means I have leveled up still. I have leveled up. I am now level 2. I am a level 2 mage, which is better than a level 1 mage. Okay, so that is where we are at the end of week 2. Very exciting. I did better this week than I did last week, which is good. Yes, and I hope to do even better next week. I'm still a mage, I'm still on the mage path, and I still have 2 books to read before I can get off the mage path. So that is what I hope to do next week. Thank you so much for watching this week 2 reading vlog. I will see you next week with another one, because we're just having to suffer this hell. Say goodbye, Fluffbutt. Oh, Fluffbutt. Oh, what a pretty boy.